Alright, so I'm here on NVCAP. Just gonna go live for some particular reason. I don't know why. Just feel there's some reason. But I am live. We have free speech here. I'm gonna share the link. This is Ryan. So what? So there's a link. Yeah. So I called Cap a creep because he always comes after me sideways on some creepy shit and says something about, he talks about like sexuality and stuff and calls me like a kid, and I think that shit's creepy. So I don't know. I went live right after that. I had no way. And the original live where it was in chat, um, was Jeff's live. I'm not sure if it's still up, but so it's all there. I went live right after, but yeah, I never called him a predator, but I did call him a creep, and honestly, I think that is creepy. I need yeah, in order to join the stream, I need you to identify yourself, or I cannot let you on because I'm on the NVCAP channel. Yep, that's true. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's creepy. I said it before. I'll say it again. Um, like, and it sounds kind of like, I don't know. It just sounds like it's a weird thing to connect it to. Like, yeah, I'll let anyone up. Bro, I posted the link. He does. All he has to do really is identify himself, and that kind of goes for anyone. But yeah, yeah, I didn't call anyone a pred. And I would only call someone a pred if I wanted to call someone a pred. But here's the thing. Here's why I don't respect, like, really, like, any of you coming at me or whatever, because it's literally a double standard. Like, also, I'll call someone a creep when they're being creepy, and then you'll twist my words or whatever, and then when some people have actually made unsubstantiated claims of like hurting a predator, like hurting kids or whatever it is, um you know you'll have a double standard with that. Why does Cap actually bring to the community? Yeah, that's true. You didn't just stop at calling him a creep. Actually, that's what I said. And also, there was something about like I kind of want to read into the confrontation. I thought like that was what Lockton was gonna bring out. Because it was in chat, and I was like right there, and I'm like, all right, what? So then I don't know. I didn't kind of want to do it like that, but like fuck it, like I've been in chats. I did a live right after. Like fuck it, let's do it. Did you catch Caps live from last night? No, I've been working and sleeping a lot. and I do not watch Cap. So probably no one other than Cap is gonna or any of you are gonna have to fill me in. A bit worried that you were a bit off and aggressive. Okay. Yeah, I did say that. Okay. All right, you came up.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't. Are you ready?
Bad dude. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. I just sort of clicked the link. I'm high as fuck. What's up, y'all?
All right. Oh. Okay. In the future, I think what I'll do is I'll verify it a little bit. Yeah, and I don't know. That's kind of what I find creepy. Like it's like he mentions kind of like two things, just like fucking just that other person that I don't. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. It sounds creepy. I don't give a fuck. Like it's. I was like, fuck off. But I made no allegation that I had information that anyone was a predator. Yet, a lot of people will back certain other people up that'll make also unsubstantiated claims. So honestly, like in all honesty, I have no respect for like unless like someone's genuinely uninformed. I think a lot of people are full of shit. Right back at you, that guy. Never had any for you. But yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's pretty much it. Um, it's like I don't know Cap. I don't like Cap. I don't want to be his friend. I don't fucking talk to him. And every single time he comes at me, and he just says a bunch of like weird shit about like he says like the same thing. Like he mentions like I'm like a kid, and then he makes that weird sexual comment, and after a while I'm kind of just like get a hobby, weirdo. Yeah, and if you guys have a problem with that, all of you can go fuck yourselves. Because honestly, like all you guys are hypocrites anyway. It's like I don't know. So come on, panel. Like what? Like bring it on. Like I'll share the link. Bring it the fuck on. I'm not gonna be on that long. But yeah. And someone says something about like, oh, that's not cool. Do you think I give a fuck about sounding cool, do you guys? I don't even fucking like most of you people. Like I hear the most like two-faced, spineless bullshit that I've ever fucking heard. Everyone says shit just to be, like everyone just says herd whatever the herd says on in the community. Like they wouldn't even say what they're saying unless the herd was saying it. And I say something when I think it. And I don't give a fuck about what the herd thinks. So yeah, I don't know. Bring it on. What's up?
What's up? Someone timed me out, so I'm here to support you. I think it's cool that you just think for yourself.
Yeah.
More
And actually just another like slap in the face to the community. I actually did hear Chuckles out. And as long as she isn't making the comparison, which I did ask her and she said she isn't making the comparison, between, her situation with her dad and, like, obviously, like, being a victim of a child sex crime, then she didn't make the comparison. And that's just it.
I want to say it was Ray who brought that up, and like he kept pressing the question. I mean, I answered it to the best of my ability, but like that wasn't like my original intention or anything.
And so far, like, I'll actually hear out until if, like, maybe I'm like shown something and I'm like legitimately proven wrong. Like, I'm not, I don't like I'm not gonna I don't give a fuck what the herd says. Fuck the herd.
Well, the herd's gonna turn on every single person in the herd eventually.
Yeah, and people like care about like talk about like others respect. Well, I never had respect for any of you. Trust me. Like, my opinion like went down the toilet after like the Brenda situation. Honestly, like
Yeah.
they dragged the most like good and honest people through the mud. So honestly, like
If you haven't been drugged through the mud, then you're probably a piece of shit.
So honestly, I'm honestly like mainly here just to basically tell like 90% of the community to go fuck themselves. Honestly.
Same.
And if they wanna and if like they wanna like join a panel, like call me out, bring it the fuck on. What do you got?
They won't.
Click the link. Let's go. Like, I thought Locksmith was gonna do it so I could just like whatever. Like, but I don't know, bring it on. What do you got? Give me something good. Community's already crumbling. It's a matter of time before it's gone. Probably for the better. And the crazy thing is, I went live right after, and I was like in a lot of chats. They had everyone had ample opportunity to address this. So like, we're here.
Do it.
Like, I don't know. So if you're wondering what I meant by what I said, is like, I think Cap was being a creep because he was connecting like kids and sexuality and turning that into an insult. It really seemed like an infatuation, like an obsession. Like, I'm not cool with Cap. I don't like Cap. Like, he can fuck off.
What, like, someone got on my case about, okay, so there was this guy and he was like texting me all the time, and I got like muted on, I think it was Ed's or Bill's, one of their channels, during like they were talking about some guy's house got burnt down or something, and I said, like, in a text message in private to this dude, like, just asking him questions like, why is this guy always asking for money? And it was just like, and then like a month later, this guy keeps texting me and like harassing me. So I just blocked him because he was annoying, and I was like working at the time. I didn't have time to like get back to him immediately. And then he tried to like gaslight me and make me feel guilty about it. So I blocked him.
Yeah.
And then he like went to like Bill or Ed, I don't know the difference, and he like gave them those text message like from a month prior. And then there was like 4 streams about it. But like, didn't JT Colfax try to like light a house on fire? Like, is that the weirdest like thing to say? Like, it wasn't like a reflection of like his character. It was just like a genuine question.
Yeah, I want to know what, like, everyone fell in love with JT Colfax. I got sent a clip on that JT Colfax. I kicked him off my panel for when he actually said that Tommy actually did abuse his kids.
Yeah, I have no idea, but like, it just seems that.
And I kicked him off for that because I was like, I mean, whoa, I don't want to like implicate his kids in any kind of weird way or whatever. You know. But I called Cap a creep more than rightfully so. And if you need clarification or me to elaborate, I will. I don't know. I heard so Cap's like driving. Like, I don't know. Like, what can I do? Like, I'll be here today. I'll be here tomorrow. Not going anywhere. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to be flexible.
Yeah. It's like there's, and then like people just make fucking claims and like with no validity, just to like tear people down. It's weird. Or just not even to look at the context or anything. Like, I don't understand how people can be so passionate about something that they know so little about.
Yeah, so actually, to be very, very clear, though, I know the only thing I actually knew about Chuckles was like what I just mentioned. I barely know a thing about Chuckles. So that's kind of why I say like, if someone wants to tell me something they think I should know, or Chuckles does, or whatever, point me in a direction. But I don't know
Ew, I want to
anything
know.
about. Like, I don't even know what that's about. Like, what joke? Like, you know. I don't know. Take me from. I'd make good with Cap. I don't see Cap as a creep. Take it from me. I'd make good with Cap. Take it from you. Take what from you? What?
He never called him a pred. He called him a creep because he was acting creepy towards him.
Yeah. Take your wrench? I don't know. Take what? What the fuck? Take a what? What? You don't have a wrench, so I can't really take anything from you. Yeah, I know you meant opinion. I just don't know about the subject, so I can't give an opinion. I don't know. I don't know how it goes.
I don't know what joke you're referring to either.
Me neither.
I say a lot of controversial jokes, but like most of them are just to highlight the fact that like people are very hypocritical, but not, and to make fun of it, but not to like make fun of the subject of like injustice.
No, like, I mean, I think it was. I meant what I said. I mean, that's kind of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can mean what you say, and I can mean what I say, but like it doesn't mean that people are gonna interpret it how you meant it to be interpreted.
It's kind of like I could repeat myself all day, but yeah. Shit, I gotta take my heartburn medicine. You don't have to be friends with them. I'm not. I'm telling him and like 90% of the community to fuck off. That's what I'm doing. That's the purpose of the stream.
All right, I'll take a half lap. I just like it because when I say sexual things, people don't get offended by it. It's kind of funny. For the most part. People get offended by other things I say, though.
Would you care to address what? Yeah, I am gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to the point in my career where I have
a wrench
to tell them to fuck off.
Oh my gosh.
How many people are here?
Somehow 126 people.
Yeah, but people
don't
want to hear anything negative, but they will immediately hop on the stream.
Yeah, and then Cap said this whole thing about like, why don't you just go if you don't like community, whatever. And then he's like in Jeff's chat, like obsessing, like talking about like, Jeff or whatever. And I'm like, well, take your own advice, kick rocks. Like that's the thing. That's what I don't respect about like most of you is y'all are two-faced, double standard. It's bitch shit. So and also like I'm right here. Like where's the confrontation? Let's go.
These people are getting mad at me because I got fired
recently.
But like, what the fuck are you doing today? Like, you guys are working right now? I find that very hard to believe. And if you do have jobs, but I got fired for not even breaking any fucking rules, that's like the problem with this country, actually.
Most of the people aren't even looking for jobs here. Like,
yeah, no, I applied for jobs today, but I like literally
you're at least applying for jobs. That puts you a step ahead of like most people here. They're not even trying to work.
I mean, what about all the days that I did go to work since I've been in this community? No one said shit.
That's why I don't get angry. I kind of am just like, saying nothing good about like most of like the people here or whatever, because like I genuinely don't respect I don't respect them. I just don't. Same. Like, they don't affect me. Like, they all can go fuck themselves. Like, they don't even follow their own standard, and they want to come sideways.
Okay, so even if you have a job, hypothetically speaking, like, say you have your job, you make $65K a year, like this person just said, you can lose your job tomorrow, and then you don't have a fucking job. Like, do you not understand? Like, that shit happens to people a lot.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, actually, I agree with that fully. I don't know. Like, I'm right here. Like, I'm on my own channel. Like,
you're allowed to. You're allowed to feel a certain way when somebody says something. And did you address it to him like before this whole like it happened multiple times? Did it not?
Yeah, and actually, I said that. I said like like the entire like. And actually, want to know what the crazy thing is? And this is something that I just have a personal belief. Is I don't think it's appropriate to talk about your sexual experience in a community of survivors. Call me crazy. Maybe, I mean, I don't like hate on people that do. I just don't. I stay out of that. I have my own sensibilities. And basically, Cap kind of like harped in on that and kind of. It's hard to even repeat what he said just because it's so fucking weird. But yeah, that's creepy. And he says like that, and he says like I'm a like he says a combination of like that and I'm a kid too much together, and it's creepy. It's creepy. Y'all are creeps. Y'all are probably creeps because you guys support it. So how about that? I'll call you guys creeps. Fuck all of you. How about that?
No, I actually do pay bills. Everyone who's pocket watching here who has never donated to me or anything, I don't understand what your fascination is with my financial situation, but I do pay for all of my own shit. Okay, I had some saved, and I also just got my tax return. I'm good for a little bit, but thank you all for your kind concern, pocket watchers.
No, but if you like repeatedly like obsess over like oh, you're like a kid or something, and you like don't I don't know, like obsess over like sexual experience. What? That's creepy. That's weird. I feel
like a survivor wouldn't want to like glorify it like that.
Yeah, and and they do because they're creeps. Like, so if that's like how you think, like I'm talking calm, but like if you want to know like where I really stand and what I really think of like most of the community is, I have like less than no respect, honestly, because like it's not even like you guys don't even believe what you guys believe. You guys, like, if it wasn't me and it was someone who was just another person, you don't even believe what you believe. If it was a person you liked, you wouldn't apply any standard. It's not about standards. It's not about honesty. It's not about objectivity.
Yeah, it's about on the contrary, like they are loyal to their people, which is good, I guess. Sucks if you're not their people though. They'll fucking like there was somebody who messaged me on Instagram saying like, I don't get what all the Chuckles hate is about, but I've literally been approached by people telling them not to fuck with you. I'm like, that's nice.
I didn't say Cam is a creep, but like, you know, but I'm
Cap-
saying like if you don't see like what's weird about like what I'm saying is weird, and I don't know, or it's kind of like a part of it, or I guess you're doing it, like because like I'll get to the original subject. That is what I called out in an unprovoked way. Um, in an unprovoked way, Cap was coming at me sideways on this, and it's weird. It's like an infatuation. It's weird. So like, you want to know what I meant? That's what I meant. And I don't even believe that you guys believe what you believe.
They don't. They don't think.
Bro, I don't know. You don't know me. I don't fucking know you. We never met.
Yeah, everyone's gonna say negative shit about somebody who thinks for themselves. It's like harder to manipulate someone like that.
Well, y'all wanted to talk. Yeah, but here's the thing. Y'all wanted to talk, and now we're talking. Y'all wanted a convo, and now we're having it. So it's like everyone was like in the lock stream, right? Like, oh, is Ryan gonna address this? Address this? So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go live. Like, I'll go live. What up? And then like no one shows up, and everyone's like, oh no, like what happened to if you fuck with the bull, you get the horns? You know, that's a stream. So man, I'm trying to keep up. It's a lot of who's Cap? That's the most base statement, the base comment out of all of it.
Cap's a bitch.
It's like y'all want to talk about it. Since I've known you, everyone has had negative shit to say about you, and I've always been cool with you. So that doesn't always apply. This is the first time I don't fuck. I don't go. You can go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
bad guy. Like, don't fuck with me. How about you fuck yourself? Cool.
Yeah. All these people, they just love negativity. That's why they're here. They're like, ooh, I could watch this other stream, or I could watch this one where somebody actually talks about some honest shit.
Okay, how much times do I have to say what I'm saying? Okay, Cap.
Why don't we all fuck each other? I like that one.
So Cap.
Sorry, made you uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to like explain. I'm trying to like make it simpler so people can understand what I'm saying.
These people are committed to not understanding.
I know. It's like they're trying to not understand. Oh no.
She changed you, Ryan.
Nah, no one can really change me. Like the only people that are malleable are like is like the herd. But yeah, like how much simpler do I have to be? Like he said, he made like okay, I'll just put it this way: there were sexual insults
in private to like be like, no, like don't do this.
Right?
Did you ever say that?
I kind of said it publicly.
Okay, well then he heard it.
Okay, Tommy Boy, I need you to cam up and cam off, or I cannot let you up.
Okay, so there's this everybody in the chat. There's this guy
So
named
here's like a problem I'm facing. There's some people when they turn on the camera or whatever, they show porn videos, and I just can't risk it here. So it's just kind of like, I'll work with you if you want to like, keep your identity. Even if you want to like go with my throat, I'll still work.
Tommy Boy admitted.
But
wait. Tommy Boy admitted to showing his dick on my stream. I saw it.
Then not only that, I'm gonna kick. You just got to identify yourself.
I should. It's on one
No,
of
it's not Captain from CPP. It's not. It's totally different people. No, I could kind of see what you're saying. I'm not like knocking you, but it's not the same person. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you guys were looking for. I don't know. Like no one came up. No one. I don't know. Was this what you guys wanted? Like, I'm here, front and center. And I think that's pretty much what it is people are trying to twist my words. I think I don't need to twist my words. Like I've said, I don't pull any punches. And I'll say exactly what I think. I think Cap is a creep. I think Cap was being creepy. If he wants to come on a panel, or anyone else wants to come on panel, y'all can do that. No.
Yeah, Carolina predator poachers.
No, Ken. How about no?
Yeah, like people are entitled to feel how they feel. For
it's not really a beef. Like it's more almost like a beef with like kind of the community and Cap or whatever. I don't know. But you know, it's almost not worth the merit for it to even be a beef.
I saw Tommy Boy. He said it in a live chat.
Well, also say it's not even a matter of that. It's kind of just like I need you to identify yourself or cam up or something, or I can't do it. I can't risk it.
The people know you. Do they know that you have helicoptered me, or you admitted to doing that in someone's fucking live chat? I mean, you could bring him up. I don't care, but
no, I care because I think if I'm not mistaken, it looks a little familiar to me, and I think he actually porn bombed my last stream. I could be wrong if it was him, but my rule of thumb, you have you can even go at my throat. I don't care. You can that's what I set up the stream for. You can say whatever you can do whatever you gotta do, say whatever you gotta do. You just can't do some fuck shit like that, and you just have to identify yourself to verify that you're not going to do some fuck shit like that, and that's all you have to do. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't understand why so many people support this Tommy Boy. Like, a lot of these people were in the chat where he admitted to doing that.
It doesn't even matter. They don't even they probably actually want me to they probably actually want me to put it up because they actually know that they'll actually porn bomb me. Like I don't trust any of these people.
Yeah, stop showing your dick on camera in a predator catching community. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Or someone else's dick.
Yeah, so this is a big confrontation. This is it. No one even comes on. Oh man, I don't know. All right, well, I don't know. I'll probably stand for
you can let Tommy Boy up. I'm just.
No, I don't want to because I think he is the guy that'll porn bomb my site, my channel, and I think that could result in the channel getting taken down and all that shit. So I don't
care how old you are, Tommy Boy. You're really immature.
Oh, he's in private chat.
No, or is he? No, that was me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm making the decision that I don't want Tommy Boy up because you weren't I don't know what I'm implying, but he was literally just in Locksmith chat be like, yo, let's press Ryan on this and all this shit. And then I go up and then I think he said he actually said I was hiding a scared because I had like, because I did say I have audio issues because I saw like, all these comments saying my audio was shit. So I went on my computer and then I'm like, all right, now I'm on my computer. And then I brought it up for them and I was like, all right, so are we going to bring it up? What's in the comments? Like, all right. And so then they said no. So then I went live and I'm right here and I'm right here. What up?
It's on Dirty Deleted, Tommy Boy, and if it's so great, why don't you chop it up and remix it or something? I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think it was funny at all. I don't think you're funny.
And Audrey Snow, same rule. I need verification. I can't just let people up. I just need you to verify you're not a porn bomber and things like that.
Why take it down? Because why would I give you any attention or credibility when you're not even funny? To me, I don't need to promote you. Why would I?
Look at my chat. What?
Yeah,
what
all these fools are
looking for?
saying you're a good that Tommy Boy's a good person.
Yeah, Scamula. Even Scamula, like, could like I know. FDK. Is Audrey Snow FDK? Okay, like I know what you look like, FDK. Could you just like cam up? I won't put you up.
Andrea, this is not like a random person. This person
Or
has coming before.
Or like text something in the group chat. Or something. Hold up.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to sleep at night, Tommy Boy. It's on Dirty Deleted. I already told you that. If you want to rewatch it, go right ahead.
Okay. All right, I'll slide FDK up.
Yeah, it's me. I was just trying to see if I can steal a clout or two from Alex's subs.
All right. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just trying to steal a clout or two.
Did you get one?
Shut up. I'm not talking to you.
Well, I'm here. I'm listening.
I said I'm not talking to you.
I don't care. I'm talking to you.
Scamula.
Nothing. I was just trying to steal a clout or two.
Okay, Scamula.
Oh shit! I got up. Okay, no, I'm just
here. I'm listening.
Quick hi.
I said I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
No, first of all, oh shit, I hate these panels. But I just wanted to know that you I think that Tommy Boy guy is fine. Okay.
Well,
Tommy Boy is fine. He's never done that.
I need him to verify.
I don't even care if he said that he's done it. He's definitely not done it. He was fucking.
Thank
you.
you.
I'm not basing my decision off of that. I need him to verify.
Okay, that's all. And again, I think everyone's been very hard on that Chuckles girl. Okay, and that's how I kind of got involved again. Like a couple of months ago, I thought that APP girl was attacking her. I have no clout in any of. I don't have a clout, or one clout, or two clout, or three clouts here. Just saying, Ryan, keep it up. This is a freak show, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, was this a big confrontation, like that you guys wanted? Like,
I'm
almost getting kind of bored.
I know.
The thing is, like, I went live on Fireside right after, and I said I was going live, and I ran out of things to talk about, and it wasn't even brought up once.
I know. Well, they are obsessed with. That's the thing. I think they're obsessed with anything that can take their attention away from what's really happening. So Chuckles is a diversion for them, and I think they need to leave her alone. And I'm sorry she left. I hope I didn't offend her, because again, I got in trouble defending her to begin with from that APP girl, because I just thought. I just couldn't agree with the attacks on her. That was
just
all.
like one thing is I don't give a fuck who I offend, honestly, here.
Yeah, well, me too.
I
But I
almost kind of would prefer it in a way, because like, because why not? Honestly, just
Yeah.
I would honestly rather like pick. I would almost rather pick a fight with the entire community. And
I'm
that's
just
like
trying to
that's
see
like where I'm
away.
at.
I'm literally, I think I'm sub to you, Musa, of course, a couple others, and
Yeah,
I'm
no one.
really just
Yeah,
trying to stay away.
no one. No one. Ban anyone. Really, like no one ban anyone or time anyone out.
Oh, yes, because they have apparently now there's
For
new
me,
mod
like
levels.
it's
Just be careful. Again,
kind of
Ryan,
like
I don't go into any of these things anymore. I don't. Okay.
it's just kind of like just like even if you hate someone's guns, even if you hate my guns, like you can come up on panel and tell me that. Like just
They
we don't ban
won't.
you.
They won't.
But
Okay, so I had something kind of funny. So because I have my own channel, and so it's like, okay, so say Ryan that you had a catch or something, right? Or something, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna mention Ryan on my channel, right? And you see it. And point being is, so you like when, so I'll try to check comments, right? Because I try to reply. I always try to reply every day, and so I'll check the comments, and you know how there's members, and then there's the normal comments, then there's like the hidden comments. So that's where I'll get like the crazy Marians of the world from the CPP loveliness, that I still live with. But okay, but then there's also like there's this section where it says mentions, right? Okay, so say like I mentioned a video you did, so it would be in there, I guess. And so I've seen it in there for a couple of months. I ignore it. So finally, I think it was last night, I'm going through there and I see it, and it's that crazy Christina. It's something about calling CPS, and I don't know who. So basically, so there is a channel I'd like to shout out, righting all the wrongs. I think that was who it was who posted something, and they have all these really funny videos of locksmiths. I hadn't seen any of this stuff, but last night I finally clicked on it, and again I didn't want to click on it, thinking, oh shit, fuck, it was probably me on a panel saying something stupid, right? Trying to defend Chuckles or doing something stupid. And yeah, but I guess it was just that crazy Christina saying, I'm going to call CPS on you. So I'm going to knock your socks off, which that sounds like me.
yeah, so I don't know what Tiberio 2.0 is, but you gotta do way better than that to verify.
Yes, please, somebody get, FTK, please talk. I never should be up here, okay? Like, but I figured you needed viewers, Ryan, and this will get you clipped for sure.
Did you tell me to talk?
Please talk. Please, just shut me up. I should not be on here.
You can
I was
speak.
trying to help Ryan out. I want to get down now, please.
I don't have much to say. I was just stealing some clouts.
No, I'm so no, but I got the clout before you. I needed the one clout, and now I'm on my way to an Alcoholics Anonymous unanimous meeting.
Yeah, you didn't verify. You're out of luck.
Let Tommy Boy up. I swear he's cool.
That's a big step.
My unanimous meeting. Thank you. Well, I just got to put down my box wine and then I'm there.
Yeah, it's also I kind of want to say like the only people I kind of like pity in this situation is like the people that just kind of don't know what's going on, and if you kind of don't know what's going on, it's kind of not worth anything to know.
It's not. I know.
Yeah, like honestly, there are people that kind of just subscribe to like watch catches on on the channel, and that'll continue. That like this kind of just is some other issue that I kind of was like intending to just kind of address on Locksmith stream, just because it was mentioned so much. Then I literally just kind of said fuck it and just did it on my stream.
And that's the only way you're gonna do it. And I'm sorry again. This is so like I'm doing myself no favors by being on here, Ryan, right now, because I have no fucking I have no skin in this pedo game. Okay, I was just started a channel because of the freaking scammers and just the whole thing, right? Anyone who follows me, and again, there's like not many.
Is there
It's
something I need to censor? Is there like a bulge something?
You need to censor. You need to start censoring
Censor what?
the clouts.
No, like I don't get it. Like
Is that Alex?
no, that's FTK. Wait, is there something?
It's a gray area. Just censor the bulge.
Is there something I need to take down?
Yeah, Barb is in here. If you can, you should take away her wrench and her.
Yeah, Barb's freak. Barb is a freak. Okay,
Please censor Barb.
Barb
No.
and her panties need to leave. She is a freak show.
No, wait, but like, what's the bulge situation thing?
I have no clue what they're talking about. It's probably me.
Oh.
Who knows? Again, I shouldn't be up here talking because they
Yeah,
will
no,
find a
'cause
reason.
I mean, I
hate
am
me.
kind of like that. That's a worthwhile issue. You know. All right. Oh, okay. Just kind of.
But FT cool. No, I listened to I've been listening to bits and pieces. FT cool. He seems cool. Tommy Boy's cool. I doubt he ever freaking helicoptered anything or porn bombed. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But Barb, yeah, her and her panty teeth.
Honestly, like I'll probably just like re-upload this on like Fireside. I just kind of wanted to.
Yeah. No, but you need to do this on your main channel because it's that's
Yeah.
how you're getting the view. Why do you think I got up here? I'm giving you some clouts.
Get close.
Me and my 2K channel, right? I'm giving you some clouts.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, if this was like the best you guys got for like this a confrontation or whatever you guys like wanted to do, I don't know. I mean,
Wait, who's Tiberio 2.0 in the basement? Is that who you were talking about?
yeah, like that's not nearly enough for me to verify.
Okay, because see, I never go into these. I'm never in these private chats. Okay, I don't have StreamYard on my channel, so
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
not.
also, even if
okay.
it's like, yeah, but here's the thing though. Even if you guys say like it's cool, like no, they need to verify.
But no, the Tommy Boy one, though, that's why it came up because I'm like, no, I've seen enough. That he's cool, he's normal.
Well, I still need them to verify. They can still have the name and all that. It's not
Yeah,
up.
no, I know. But isn't there a thing that you can do though? Like there, I've seen.
Yeah, but like I'm really bad at it.
I know, right?
So,
that's why I don't do this. I know.
That's something else.
Get up
That's something
here.
I'll try on Fireside. Yeah.
Get up here. That way we can see if it was you. We'll
Wait,
see if
what?
you're the helicopterer.
Well, but isn't
do you
there a
mean?
way? Okay, I don't know. Again, see, that's I know. Again, there's a reason I
Okay,
don't do this.
that's Ray. Okay, I'll let Ray up.
Oh, please, I love Ray. He's
We got
actually a redeeming factor in this community.
All
And
right.
I got up here,
Right.
so God bless him. Thank you, Ray.
I'm actually I'm Mike Tiberio 2.0. I'm Ryan. I'm rebranding, and I want to partner up with you. I want us to be the new Tiberio and Holy Venom.
All right.
I don't know. Fucking Ryan's got some silly ideas, but I still I will go on the record and say this. I think he's a better quality human than most in these internet parts.
Yep.
I don't
Thank you,
really have.
Ray.
Barb, my problem with you is that you were trying to take my man, and that is not okay. Right?
What is going on?
Ryan, what did you mean by me and Matt have our own hair salon?
Oh yeah, because because it was kind of like so it was like discussed. So conversation was kind of supposed to be like discussed like directly to me. Was like discussed on a panel that deliberately like Matt kind of said like committed to like, oh, I'll never have Ryan on, and I just kind of thought it was like a little like, you know, it kind of just seemed like talking about me but not to me, you know.
Well, if you won't find me ever drag your name, me and you have fun together when we're on panel. I know you're a good guy, and it's like one of the things, dude. I can't hate everybody that hates you, and I can't hate, you know, like people start trying to dictate where friendships and relationships go, and
yeah, no, and I'm honestly like very okay with offending the super majority of the community at all times, honestly.
And I can tell you that Tommy Boy is not a porn bomber. That if you trust anything from me, Tommy Boy is not that type of dude. He's been on my panel, but I don't think. I mean, he lives in another country. I won't. He could tell a story if you ever let him up, but he's not a hostile, not a bad guy by any stretch of the imagination. And FTK is the only scumbag here, and Scamulus just here for the clout.
Yeah.
If he did that, you could just report him to the European Union because it's highly illegal.
I heard that. Okay. Yes, I'm just here for my one clout, and I gotta leave soon. Fucker. So fuck you, Ray. Sorry.
Somebody's got a Clemson visor with the account titled Ray's Ninth Apology Tour. I regret
Right.
nothing. I don't take shit back. I mean, I don't know. I got pretty drunk last night, and I might have said a couple of things, but fuck it, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I can't really follow like too much of the panels because I've just been kind of like working and sleeping for a couple of days, so I don't know. But like I haven't really made that the focus, but I don't know. I just kind of like if people want to address whatever they want to address, like here I am, been live for 50 minutes, and whatever's good is whatever's good.
And this is one thing too, like everybody who thinks that you just troll Ryan, every now and again he'll get like a little side smile or a shit-eating grin. Ryan throws his jabs out there at people, and he's actually pretty witty. I wish you showed more of that side of yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, do what I can do. What are you, Citizens Against Predators? Yeah.
I agree. No, shut up now.
See.
Okay, I gotta go.
Also, it was Meow. It was Meow.
Vinci Clan assemble. Why didn't you let Audrey Snow up, Ryan?
Oh yeah, before it was Audrey Snow, I didn't know it was, so I said like I made it very clear you have to verify because the last I went live on Fireside right after the whole incident or whatever, and I got porn bombed twice, so I'm paranoid as fuck.
Well, I know. Where did Scamula leave? Huh.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of just said, I mean, I said everything I can think of. I don't.
Who were you? Me and you were actually texting before this. You called me when I was in the barber's chair.
You said that I'm aware. I get it.
No, the crowd has no idea. Like we were literally in communication. Like I didn't even know you were live. I tried calling you back, and you're probably live. Who were you having a confrontation with?
A confrontation with? What do you mean?
I don't know. When you came up here, I'm just curious what was the end game to this live stream? Like, what was the?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, the cap situation. Like I went on Locksmith's live, and then everyone was mentioning chat, and then I kind of just finally went up, and I'm like, all right, like, are y'all gonna talk about what everyone in chat's talking about? So then, and then they said no, which I didn't really expect. So I just went live here, and I'm like, bring it on. I've been basically saying bring it on for 53 minutes.
So you want to talk to Cap online?
No, I don't give a fuck about talking to Cap, but I basically just told like 9% of the community to go fuck themselves for them and their shitty double standards, and I didn't call anyone a pred. I called Cap a creep, and he was acting like a creep.
So do you think Cap is a pred?
I don't think he's a pred.
Do you think he has any inclination towards children in any inappropriate way?
I have no evidence of that. But I have evidence that everything he said was like borderline obsession, infatuation. It was creepy. It was. It's like connecting this weird like sexuality thing, thing with like calling me a kid and all that, and like keep doing it like in an unprovoked way. Like it's obsessive. It's weird, and like yeah.
I'm raising it now. I'm raising it. You can't see it. I need to interrupt. Barb, you better stop fucking yelling at people. I'll tell you that right now. You don't got no business doing that.
Wait, actually, we have to change your picture. You have to change your picture.
So no FTK's done?
Yeah, and honestly, like I can't have that, so I can't have that.
This channel is kind of like, I mean, not that Ryan's channel wasn't important, FTK, but I get where NVCAP's coming from.
It wasn't even nude. It was just him in a t-shirt. I mean,
yeah, but if one of the fucking haters from
Again, it's not me. It's YouTube and the shenanigans and the shit. It's literally I'm not driving this. I'm not driving the car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
thank God.
Yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Barb, just don't yell at Mackenzie, okay? Don't fucking yell at her.
Yeah, no one yells at Mackenzie.
Who's yelling at Mackenzie?
Apparently, Barb.
I don't see Barb.
I don't see Barb either. But apparently, she's yelling at Mackenzie. I'm just parroting what I heard. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of just think that, like, even when people actually made actual allegations that people were actually like an actual predator, like, you know, they were actually unsubstantiated, no one actually gave a shit about that. But then, because I call someone creepy for basically being up my ass about on some creep shit, like, I call them creepy. Like what? Like I don't know Cap. I don't want to know Cap. Fuck Cap. You can fuck off. And yeah, that's the end of it.
That sucks, dude. I like Cap.
Fuck Cap. And if you hear this, fuck Cap. I would say that, and I would totally say that to his face. He's in California as far as fuck. I would totally say that to his face. If you were to find me, like if anyone were like to actually meet me, I would say what I would say to someone's face.
I don't think you realize that like Cap like modeled his name after you, Ryan. He went from California against predators, and after his first catch, he changed it to Citizens Against Predators because he couldn't promise that he wouldn't be nonviolent.
Yeah.
So I think you should just rethink it because I think he looked up to you as a role model.
I'm putting it up for adoption. I don't know.
So now I can officially accuse NVCAP of supporting abandoning children. Is that? Did you hear that, FTK?
Yeah. Yep.
I thought I knew you, Ryan. I thought I knew you.
Yeah. But like, yeah.
Why don't you guys just panel it out and bury the hatchet and share a laugh? Like none of this shit's that serious.
Well, like he went on this whole thing on like he was totally in chat and Locksmith thing, and so I just went live because they didn't want to talk about it. So I went live and I was like, here I am, and I guess here he's not.
Dude, hey, I want to address Haystack really quick. Have you not been around the last week? I think I've made my opinion on that loud and clear, and I've been publicly just, you know, I'm on NVCAP's page and I'm on Cap Stream. I think my voice has been heard regarding that. I don't like fake accusations, and I never got $1 from Penny, so.
Yeah, like I kind of want to be clear though, since like everyone does twist my words. I would never do the idiotic thing of like hurdling a threat online. Like I would never be like, well, I'm gonna fight you. I wouldn't do that because it's stupid. But I would say that I would use my freedom of speech to say whatever I would say in real life. I would do that. You know, and that's pretty much the extent of what I was saying. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like everyone was saying all this stuff about in Locksmith's chat, and I'm like, I went live, and I'm like, here I am. So I let everyone up.
So yes.
Yeah.
How many clouts did I steal so far? Guys, 2 more clouts, please.
Oh, there's two scamulas. I don't trust that. Hell no. There's two scamulas. Which one are you? I need you to cam up or something. No.
I think that's the first time anyone's ever asked Scamula to cam up.
Well, gotta verify. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like someone fucks with me so many times, and then like they fuck with the bull, they get the horns, and then you're mad, like you're like, oh, like why'd he say that? He said some shit back. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Like I literally don't like, they don't even believe what they believe. You know? And yeah. I don't know. I kind of am like repeating myself at this point, but all right. Should I take the giant plunge with no wire and allow Tommy Boy on?
I think that free speech should always prevail, Ryan.
All right.
Even free penises.
No, because I will and also after this I will like make everyone cam up, like, and I'll be like I'll be very strict about it.
How about this? If he helicopters or she, if he or she helicopters, we will all denounce him or her.
All right. Fuck it.
Public.
It's chill, Ryan. It is chill. My dick, I was not lying when I said my dick is not helicopter worthy. I can assure you that. I can give you receipts to girls that can back that up.
I have porn bomb PTSD.
I agree. Just the way he talks.
Holy cow! Yeah, Telly is right, dude. God damn, was I down there for a while? I was like that basement's like fucking. It's like fucking goddamn Todd's house down there. Shit all over the walls.
Oh man,
it was musky. All right. So I really, here's the first thing, people, because I had so much to say, and I was heated, and then now it's 1:30 over here, and I gotta get to bed. But here's the first thing, people, and I know a lot of people aren't gonna like this point of opinion here, but there's a reason why Chuck Dog throws out some bullshit about me talking about helicoptering, and then jumps off the panel and is in the chat all triggered as shit. It's because it's also the same reason why she took down the stream when she called me up there when I was lightly trolling her in chat. She said, "Come up here and then let's roast each other," and then she had a conniption and fucking took down the stream. It's because it's because they don't want to catch that smoke, and so really, especially because Ray's up here. Is Ray still up here, or is FTK up here?
I'm Mike Tiberio 2.0, sir. Put some respect on my name.
So yeah, so I'm not gonna. So let's do the first order of business, Ryan, because I think I know I've been around for a while. Let me put it that way, and I don't want to lay into you. I do absolutely want to fucking lay into, verbally speaking, Chuckles, which I would like to get to. But in terms of the cap situation, here's the way I see it, my guy. Is you kind of said it earlier when you jumped on initially that you don't really know Chuckles, and you can't really make accusations because you don't know her. I think the same can be said with Cap, and here's the thing, and I understand you've had more confrontations or interactions with Cap, and he may have said some shit to you that seemed off the cuff, and here's where I'm going to pull a bit of a double standard, especially with me not getting up here initially because I didn't want to show my face. But I'm in my 30s. I work for a large company. Like I can't have this fucking shit all over the internet. And you do have your face up there, and I give you credit for that. But is what I'm getting at with that comment is that I'm sure he's made some comments about that you look childish, you got a funny voice, you live with your parents, like when's the last time you got laid and stuff like that. But I just don't think that I'm talking about Cap and the accusations. I've been having trouble saying that on panel lately. The accusations that you're making against him, right? Based on these things that he has said to you. And what I'm getting at is that I think those things come from a place of just your persona, your the way, and these are not things, these are inherent things that are just about you, the way that you talk, the way that you look, and that's also because you got the cojones to put your face out there, right? But I don't think that warrants him personally, this is my opinion, I don't think that warrants him being labeled or accused of being a creep. Like that's my opinion on the matter.
Okay, well, my opinion is he was talking creepy.
So
He
I see that.
He sounds like he has like a bizarre, obsessed infatuation with calling me like a kid and talking about something with sexuality, and I don't really know what you're talking about. Like with like his, I didn't say anything about his parents, so I don't know anything about that.
No. What I was saying is like those are going to be the typical things that are hurled at you, right? Like you got a baby face, Ryan. Even your voice sounds young, right?
I've actually made the joke that you look 14 and 38 simultaneously, Ryan.
Sure. Yeah, Ryan. So like, and so what I'm getting at is like I think that's just where that comes from, and I'm just saying that like.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's 14-year-old, but I'm kind of like saying like, I don't know. I mean, I kind of said like I said first off like, like the sexual stuff was creepy, and then he kept doing it, and it just seemed like, just creepy harassment at that point. And the thing is, like, I'm not one to be like, oh, like harassment, whatever. Like, I hit back, and I hit back pretty fucking hard. And if you guys don't like that, you guys can fuck yourselves.
I think. Well, here's the thing. Here's my thing, Ryan.
Okay,
and again,
I don't know. The bull, you guys get the horns, and you're not.
Yeah. But here's the thing, dude. And Ryan, I don't know how old you are. I'm gonna assume you're like early 20s, maybe.
I can say to Cap like you're being a creep, and you can get a fucking hobby, and you can panel up or you can go fuck yourself.
I don't know. So from what I've been hearing on the internet streets, is fucking that soy boy fucking FCC says that it's been more not just a creep, but like that this dude's a predator. This dude is like is a pedo.
I didn't say any of that, and I didn't say any of that.
So I think that's what needs to be cleared up, and I do think things are good.
I've be cleared up is because y'all made that shit up. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So let me finish, Ryan. That's what I'm saying. That's where I do think paneling it up. I like that terminology. I do think that shit's healthy. I've been the guy jumping up here and fucking lambasting, kind of acting like a fucking half of a Ray, being like, yeah, let's talk about this shit. So I do agree with that. But my advice, my opinion on the matter would be that like. Is like maybe as a guy I'm probably a decade older than you is that I think I like your terminology is like you fuck with the bull, you get the horns, right? What I say to people what I was born with is if you're gonna be a bear, why not be a motherfucking grizzly, right? But with that being said, you could be a grizzly by verbal jujitsu, not by going to the nth degree in terms of insults.
I meant everything what I said.
I see. I think you could have done. I think you can do it. I think you're a smart enough guy that you could do it in a better manner. Let me put it that way.
It's kind of like I think he was being an infatuated creep, and I wanted to put him in his place, and that's what I did. And I mean, if you're kind of saying like an emphasis on the distinction between like something what I didn't say, I did say,
I do think. Yeah, so I do think that in this community, right? In this community specifically, yes.
Yeah, I don't got receipts that he raped kids. Like there. Like, I don't. That's not the allegation. But it's kind of like someone wants to kind of keep saying like creepy ass shit, then I'll treat you like a creepy ass person. And so yeah, that's all I'm saying is I've spoken with Cam. I like the guy, right? We're on different sides of the aisle when it comes to that. And I just think in this community specifically, probably in most communities, whether in real life or on the YouTubes, but I think let me just finish is that I think it's important to make that distinction, especially in this community. I'll make that distinction all day, but Cam is a little different than me. Cam kind of takes a lot more shit than me. Where like
Who's
It's
Cam?
like, you don't know Cam?
It's Cap.
What do you mean you don't know Cam?
Who's Cam?
How do you not know who Cam is?
I think they're talking about Dr. President Webb.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you, Ryan. I'm trying to cut the tension.
Okay.
I don't think
But
it's tense. I don't think it's tense. Ray,
kinda
get the
like-
fuck out of here. We've heard your
kinda
voice
like-
enough.
It's kind of like I'm not. Sorry to inform you, but I'm not like a. I'm not like a get along kind of guy. Like I'll hit back.
Yeah, no, I hear that, dude. I hear
I'll
that.
hit back really fucking hard.
So no, I hear that. I just think
And I honestly will almost take satisfaction in telling like 90% of the entire room to go fuck themselves.
Dude, all I can say, and it's funny because I keep seeing
Right.
this fucking 304 down there, Chuckles, just lambasting. Is that like the funny thing is, dude, is that you'll get a lot further via verbal jujitsu than
What do you mean further in what?
like further in terms of like actual credibility around owning somebody or bringing the horns, right? Being the bull.
Credibility to these motherfuckers, they can all go fuck themselves.
I know, but what I'm getting at is that, like, let me put it this way, and I like Cap is that like if you really want to stick it to him, the best way to stick it to him is in a way where it's not, you don't have the other side questioning, being like, dude, that's a huge accusation to make. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's fucked up. More so to where it's like, oh fuck, Chuckles got roasted so much on her own stream that bitch had to take it down and now won't even bring it back up, even though she's the professional comedian. That's getting owned via verbal jujitsu.
So okay, so I'll just say this, and I made it very clear. I know like little to none about Chuckles. I don't know why everyone's like obsessed with Chuckles.
Well, let's move on to that subject. Let's move. I think we've beat this dead horse, and like I said, it's getting late over here.
Wait. I have something to say about Chuckles. I'll just say this: she's definitely at least a double bagger.
I don't know what that means, but okay. But it's kind of like all I knew about her is like, other than her name is Chuckles, whatever that means, was that I thought that there was some insinuation or some comparison between like her dad getting caught up in a sting she was making with being a victim of a child sex crime. Now, which I said obviously pales in comparison and all that. But so I basically asked her about that, and basically she, thoroughly denied that and said that wasn't at all.
So I was listening. I was on your fireside. You mean?
Sounded yep.
Yeah. So I was listening. I was listening because, like I said, I'm in Europe, so I'm way off time. So that was like my morning when it was your guys' evening. So I listened to all that. So
it's just kind of like any better time to like go against the herd. I have a pretty big middle finger towards the herd right now.
So here's my thing, and my thing is that. So here's the funny thing is, like, sometimes you're with the herd, but you're actually like kind of on your own path, in the other, let's say the other pasture next to the herd. Let me put it that way. Like, I agree in the sense of like the woman coming in here and catching some flack. It's been kind of thrown out that it was related to APP and something like that. She was fucking roasting her on a stream or some shit when she first got in, and then everyone jumped on that train. I didn't catch that. I kind of caught up with it when they were talking about the whole, CC unit catching her dad and shit like that, and I didn't really hold an opinion. But the reason I do like to fucking troll her a bit in chats and talk about her on panels is because, honestly, when that woman talks, she is the epitome of truly what I believe is wrong with America and personally my generation alone, right? And so like it's truly the double standard. And so I'll give you some points in terms of like what I think. She talks about why everyone cares about her work or her financial situation, right? On the other side, just weeks ago, she was talking about that she has multiple lawsuits levied across multiple companies that she's worked for. She's talked about how shitty of an employee she's been to all the companies that she's worked for, right? But then goes on to say, like, you guys don't know about my work. You guys don't know what you're fucking saying. So like you can, like I've said this about this girl before. You can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Like you're playing both sides of the fucking aisle over here, and it just doesn't work that way. The second thing is that she's entitled to fucking everything. Everything is a victim to her. Like she wants to be a comedian, a professional comedian. Go, that's wonderful, that's great. Go out and get it. Be a fucking comedian. Do it. But she's only a comedian when it suits her to be a comedian. That's the irony. That is the fucking irony. And the stream she took down, go to Dirty Deleted. I cannot because I'm in Europe, and watch it. It's a perfect example. I lightly trolled her. All I said in the comments was goes to one open mic show and becomes a professional comedian. ... And she's like, come up here, you fucking asshole, and let's roast each other. Come up and let's see who's the more comedian. I get up there. This motherfucker goes up there, sober as a bird, and I'm like, all right, let's roast around a bit. We try to have some fun, roast around. All she keeps doing is bringing it back to the fact that she's Jewish, that her dad is a pedophile, that she got bullied by her brothers when she was a kid. And all this motherfucker is doing is I'm just trying to bring it back into like playful roasting. I just keep bringing it back like, oh, you had birds when you were growing up? Like, that sounds pretty middle class fancy to me. You probably had it pretty good. And she just keeps pulling that shit back into her victimhood. Oh, my dad doesn't leave me any money. I have no money, even though we're Jewish. Like, we get it. You run the Jew joke enough. It's done. It's over. Like, we got it. It's not funny. Like, move on. And that's probably the best thing about this motherfucking bad guy coming back in here. Like, that dude, he knows punchlines. He knows how to it's a little bit of Mitch Hedberg. You just got to lay into it a little bit. Right at the right time, put it right there to the point, boom, it's done. Chuckles, nah. That woman drags that shit out. She ain't funny. She ain't a victim. She's just entitled. She's delusional. She needs to get off her ass, go find a fucking job, work her shit, and then hopefully marry a man that will fucking provide for her, and then everything will be, great downstream of that. That's my advice.
So why are you even giving your advice though?
Well, because she's usually up, virtue signaling about how everyone's like sheep and going against her, and they shouldn't be talking about her financial situation or the fact that she's so funny and everyone else just doesn't get it. Like,
honestly, honestly, from anything about this community, don't say anything about your financial situation. Don't trust anyone here. Wouldn't say.
Yeah, I think that's very true.
Because that can, I don't know. That can just turn into like a bunch of worms, where like or opening a can of worms, whatever the saying is. I don't know. But it's
it absolutely can. But that girl's always throwing out here's my cash app, here's my merch. I'll sell my nudes, but also at the same time, don't objectify me again. And the irony being out here in Europe, as I've come to learn, that we all fucked up the term. It isn't you actually can't have your cake and eat it too. It's actually that you can have your cake and eat it too. We've just fucked it up over the years because that's what we do as humans. But regardless of that point, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? So like, and I'm not going to go into the other things that she's done with that go into the SA stuff, but like that stuff, like that girl when that shit happened with Kevin on his stream, she's going in there and making jokes. Wog gets up on your stream and then she pulls that card. You can't. And listen, I'm not a victim of that. I can't relate to that, but it's tough for people, and I would believe it's tough for fucking victims as well too.
That's what I'm saying though. Is like I did press her on that, and I did actually think that, but she denies that comparison.
No. I'm saying no. There's another comparison of her saying that it happened to her.
No, Wog wasn't referring. Wog wasn't even remotely talking about the rape thing. which I don't.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at. No, she has jokes on her channel about it on fucking whatever it is on Bill's panel that night when that girl was making the accusations against Kevin. She was making jokes about it, but then when it suits her, then she jumps in, right? Another great example of this, of playing both sides, right? Is the fact that literally, if you remember PHI, there was some, I think PHI, Savvy, somebody else, they were talking about a stream. I think Ray was on the stream as well too. They were kind of talking about like, hey, it would be kind of interesting to like, you know, talk with the family members of these people, you know, and kind of get their point. And her name got like dropped once, right? It got dropped once. That woman came in there battling hell. And she starts crying and being like, you can fucking ask me about it, you motherfuckers. And what I'm getting at, this is what I told her on the stream that she ironically deleted, is that, listen, it is difficult, much like I said to you earlier, like, I commend you on putting your face out there on the internet, especially in this fucking community, right? But like, you know, in this world, especially on the internet, if you're going to come in here and be like, Mrs. Comedian, ha ha ha, everything's a joke. That was just a joke when I said that about babies could be killed like taking off a mole on your body, or ha ha, it's just a joke about fucking the R word, right? But then when it suits her to then leverage that to her narrative, like, yeah, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Like, that is my biggest problem with that girl. And then that feeds into the rest of the entitlement that she talks about, right? Of like levying lawsuits against her former employees, being a shitty employee, and then bitching about being fired from her job because she's a woman. Like, get the fuck out of here. You just told us all that you're a shit employee. You know what I mean? So I'm just calling a spade a spade. That's usually what the Tommy Boy does. He does not.
Did she say she was a
yes. That she doesn't do shit. She's really good at getting fired. She's okay at finding jobs. I'm really good at getting fired. So like, I'm just saying, like, fuck me because it's not like I do much for the fucking community over here. But I do call a spade a spade. And that is the spade that I'm calling. That girl is truly where this country, not your guys' country, well, my country still, I'm still an American, is going. It's a terrible thing to see. And it's happened right in front of our eyes. And I think everyone should take note to it personally.
Chuckles? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, she, like, I don't know what her side of the story of all that is. I'm learning about it now, but
I would just suggest Ryan to go back and like look at some of the stuff on her channel, look at the times when she's jumped up onto some panels, and it's really interesting. It's really interesting. I just think that's a really big cop out, right? And it's the same cop out of like, listen, if you're gonna come into a community like this, make a bunch of pretty fucking abrasive, off the cuff, out of the line comments, and then leverage the guys, I'm a comedian, and then want to jump into panels and start crying to PHI about like, you shouldn't be talking about victims' families because I'm an actual family member of a victim. It's like, lady, dude, like, what the fuck, right? Like, what the fuck? And same thing with the R word stuff, right? Like, you're over here cracking jokes when there's this serious fucking panel going on. You're cracking jokes on your channel, and then you're gonna turn it around mere 48 hours later about like how you're a victim and use that. Like, come on, like, anybody could do that. And that's the bad thing about the internet, is anybody can do that. Anybody can be. I could just be like, yeah, guys, you know, I was fucking caught in a car wreck and I lost both my legs, and that's not a great. I lost both my arms and I lost both my arms. I did not mean to do that, Reddit. If you're listening, that was not. I lost both my arms, and I got to be over here typing with my fucking nose, but my chats are still really good and funny because I chat with my nose. You know, like, Nobody fucking knows, right? Nobody fucking knows. But if you're gonna come in here and be Mrs. Professional Comedian, then be a fucking professional comedian, even though you're not funny, and fucking own it. Don't jump back and forth just because it suits your narrative, because you're a little snowflake and you can't fucking hold yourself in a conversation. That's all I'm saying. Shoot me. Cancel the fucking Tommy Boy if that's what it means.
Yeah, Chuckles just enjoys. She like gets off on everyone talking about her. I said it. I don't know if anyone heard me, and I'm not saying it to be funny, but she definitely has like a degradation kink, and this is just like she is so wet right now.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. And that's the funniest thing, right? It's just, yeah, it is. That is a good way to put it, dude. That is a good way to put it. It's just, yeah, it's a really interesting thing. And so, like, the irony is that, like, that's why I said that, Ryan, initially, is like, it's like, I understand that I'm kind of going with the herd, but my herd mentality is more so not just because, like, oh, it's fun, it's Chuckles, it's funny, she kind of sucks, right?
I think because of like you genuinely think that. I just kind of like, I feel like I'm just arguing. You know what it is? Like, I kind of, my default assumption is that I'm arguing with a bunch of NPCs, and it's just like, I don't know, but it's kind of like, you know, I'll nuance it a little bit, you know, like some people they might just happen to genuinely believe something that's like agreeing with the majority, I guess, but in general, it's kind of like I kind of felt like there was just like a bunch of NPCs, and I was kind of just like fuck y'all. And
dude, that's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it. And I think that
so I was like, I'll do a stream. Well, and I didn't have a thing. I didn't have a one good thing to say. I don't have like, you know. So.
And so that, dude, no, that's a good way to put it, dude. Because that's the way I think about it.
I'm like this in real life, too. Like, I don't care about getting along. Like, I will.
Yes, and that is a great mentality to have, especially in this day and age where I think the herd mentality, and it's not just this community, it's that's what human nature has evolved into, is fucking herd mentality. But like, Scamuel, I see you there, and I know, yeah, you let me up here, but like, that's what's important about, I've been saying this for fucking weeks now about free speech, and there's a contractual agreement where, like, if you're gonna have free speech, you're gonna have people that say shit that they don't like. If it's way off the realm shit, like racist shit, yeah, we as a society should fucking ostracize those people, but they still have the right to say it under the fucking contract that is free speech. But all I would say to you, Scamula, is the same thing with where I'm tying this back to what Ryan's saying about NPCs, is that, like, you got to go in and do some digging for yourself, right? Unfortunately, yeah, I'm a mid 30-year-old, fucking moved out to Europe. I don't know many people out here. I was a part of this community when I was back in the States. This has been a good outlet for me, like while I'm at work and listening to shit. So I listen to a lot of these fucking panels on the back end, and I catch a lot of shit. So all I'm saying is that, and maybe you shouldn't, but if you do have the time, is to go back and listen to some of this shit and make your own analysis, because the herd mentality, keep in mind, guys, it happens on both sides of the aisle. It happens on, like, for this example, let's shit on Chuckles, but it also happens on, well, we're with Chuckles because the herd is against Chuckles, right? And then you just have two sides that are really non-educated in either. They're just kind of going with what their friends are doing. That's why it is important to be like, I'm going to go research for myself or look into this myself, make my own decision. And if what I think, my opinion is, pisses people off, fuck people.
So that is what I'll do. I don't know how exactly I'll go about it, but that is what I'll do. But it, like, whatever I end up thinking, it will not be because, and I almost have like I don't know, like an urge to want to go against the majority just because I have like a lot of disdain and disgust for like a lot of, honestly, yeah.
No, don't do it that way. I don't. So I agree. So I agree with that, Ryan, to a certain degree.
Do. But I know I'll be objective.
But yeah, don't do it. What I would say, and this comes from Seinfeld. Now I'm just showing my age, but don't do it out of spite. You know, don't do it out of spite. Like, do it more so out of, like, you know, not being a fucking woke ass mobster that's with everyone, right? Like, do it out of like, I'm gonna do my own due diligence on this fucking matter, and I'm gonna take it from there.
Yeah, and that's what I will do, and that is what I can commit to doing, or attempt to do. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever that is that about that.
Yeah. So I got to get the fuck to bed. It's almost 2 a.m. over here. And listen, guys, Chuckles talking about going out and touching grass and shit like that. Just go look up gaslighting and shit like that. Trust me, I love, and that's the last thing I was going to say about Ryan about like calling people out or having a different opinion. It's the best part of having a different opinion is having civil discourse around those different opinions, because then you can actually have an educated decision. You become more well spoken. You understand people's different perspectives. You may not change your opinion, but it's a really healthy thing to do. It's the fucking morons that like Chuckles that just lambast and insult and rage quit and take down streams. Those people are idiots and they're not going to get anywhere in life. So good on you, dude. I think your head's in the right space. It was a good discussion. I'm happy you let me up. And I'm glad.
I hesitated. It's just I have like porn bomb PTSD.
No, dude, I was on the fire side. All I gotta say is that I don't know if you caught Meows the other night. He got porn bombed. It was fucking. I think Tommy Boy has read my book. Okay, I don't know what book it is. Although I am reading a book right now, and this is a great one. It has really changed my life. Before I go, I'm almost done with it, but is Marcus Aurelius Meditations. It depends on how you get which publication you go with it, but it's very thought provoking in terms of just life. The Greeks were kind of amazing people. So I just saw somebody mention a book down there. Books are good. Go read, people. No, people don't read enough these days. And not media. If there's
a good millennial hack is get an ebook on your phone, and then you can trick yourself into reading on your phone.
Exactly. Like however you got to do it is like bring in your own information and just like, yeah, go out and read that shit. There's so much less media out here. I do so much more reading. It's pretty fucking crazy. So, all right, my people. Ryan, I appreciate you, my guy. I'm gonna go check my fucking March Madness bracket. That's probably fucking ruined. Chat, I'm sure you've turned against me. I understand. But yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Racist. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. All right, you fucking nerds, you fucking jabronis. I'll talk to you guys later, all right?
All right.
All right, later, chat. Later, fellas.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I mean, I can't really. I mean, is that it?
I don't know. Maybe.
Y'all got anything else, or I guess does that conclude? Yeah, I guess I don't know. I kind of think just to protect the NVCAP channel, whatever. I might re-upload it to Fireside. I don't know.
That's a good.
Yeah, because I kind of did it on a hunch, just to I don't know, go live here. Yeah, but I don't know.
Just Barb, just make sure you stay the fuck away from Pablo. My last warning.
Barb, I don't see Barb's in chat.
Barb is lover girl. You gave her a wrench.
I thought that was someone else. Oh, holy! I don't know. I'm getting confused. Anyway, yeah. Okay, I'll kind of do it like this, where I'll kind of keep it public for a minute, and then I'll unlist it for a minute, and then I'll private it for a minute, and then I'll download it, and then re-upload it on Fireside. So the community can process what I am saying at their speed of comprehension. So it can level the playing field. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, I cannot think of anything more to say, so I'm going to end it. Any last words?
Yeah. Fuck Barb.
Fuck Donnie. All right. Yeah. So yeah.